Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. I wanted to give you guys an update on my surgery and just kind of talk about how things went and let you guys know that that's why I've been a little bit MIA from my channel for the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I had surgery a week ago tomorrow, so last Thursday, and I had a large ovarian cyst removed. I talked about this in a previous video. I'll link that down below if you guys want to check that out, but I didn't go into a ton of detail about what happened. So when I got pregnant, obviously, like, you go in for your ultrasounds and stuff, and I think at like my 17-20 week appointments, somewhere in between that time frame, my doctor saw that I had a very large mass on my ovary, and so he did a lot of follow-ups on it, and like, he realized that it was like benign. It wasn't probably anything bad, but it was large. At the time, it was like, he was like 16 or 17 centimeters, so it was pretty good size. And then I saw a specialist in Colorado who also said it was probably just a cyst, wasn't harmful, and that I could just leave it for the duration of my pregnancy, but that it would probably need to be taken care of eventually, and it would definitely need to be taken care of if it didn't stop growing, just because when they keep growing, they can just like cause a lot of problems and stuff. So anyways, I had Bexley, got my cyst looked at one more time, and then it was still the same size, and honestly, I was supposed to get a lot of imaging done on it, and I never did, which, that's really bad. You should always listen to your doctor. So flash forward to like 2 years later, almost 2 years since I've had Bexley. I got a call from my doctor who wanted me to follow up with my cyst again, because, like, obviously he would see Bexley every 2 months, every 3 months, but I wasn't being seen anymore because, like, I had Bexley, so, like, I don't need my own personal doctor's appointments or whatever. So he called me and was like, hey, I never got the imaging that I wanted you to get done on your cyst. And I was like, yeah, it's because I didn't freaking do it. But so anyways, we rescheduled it, and I went in and got it looked at again in like June, I think, this June, a few months ago, June. I went and got it looked at again, and it was a little bit bigger. So, okay, so no, I did have it looked at one other time after I had Bexley, and it had grown 2 centimeters. So at this point, it was 19 centimeters. And so then I went in again in June. That was like right shortly after I had Bexley. So then I went in again in June of this year and had it looked at again, and it was still very large. So my doctor referred me to a gynecologist to get it looked at, and he looked at the imaging and decided that it needed to come out. So we scheduled the surgery, and yeah, so on Thursday I went in. I was gonna vlog, but I just felt like, I don't know, that's kind of personal, so I just decided I would just tell you guys what happened. So I went in on Thursday, and I got in my gown or whatever, my surgery gown. I had to be there at 7, and so I got on my gown, everything, my little hairnet, my booties, all that good stuff, an IV, and then I went back into surgery, which ended up taking way longer than they had planned, because once they got in there and could actually see the cyst, like in person rather than just through imaging, once they could actually see it, it was a lot bigger than they were expecting. And so when they started draining it, I don't know if this is gonna like gross you guys out, but if it is, just go ahead and fast forward because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what was in it. And I don't know if that like bothers you guys. So yeah, anyways, they got in there and realized that it was attached to my fallopian tube, and it was very large. So once they started cutting it open to drain it, I guess the best thing that they could compare it to was like snot. It was like a snotty, mucusy substance that was in there. It's kind of gross. And it had more cysts inside of it. So it just took a lot longer than they had planned. And they had to do a little bit more work than what they were expecting, which was fine. Like everything's fine. But yeah, so I had to get more than one cyst removed. They drained 1.5 liters of fluid out of it, and a few other cysts that were inside of it had to be removed. And they also had to remove my fallopian tube because there just wasn't a way to get the cyst without taking my fallopian tube. And obviously I have another fallopian tube that functions great, and I didn't need the cyst. So yeah, they went ahead and took that out as well. It was a laparoscopic surgery, so they went in through my stomach and used like little instruments to remove it. So yeah, I'm doing really good. I am really sore, which I think is obviously to be expected. But yeah, other than that, I feel great. And hopefully by the end of the year, not making any promises, but hopefully by the end of the year, we will be expecting another little peanut. Yeah, so I don't think I have any other updates for you guys other than that. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys have ever had like an ovarian cyst, I know it's very common. Let's chat about it in the comments. I know that's weird, but I am so into like medical stuff. So, yeah, if you guys have had any things removed from your body or any kind of cyst or whatnot, let's chat about it. I really enjoy that stuff. And also I have pictures of my cyst, and I didn't know if you guys would want to see that or not. But if you do want to see it, you can leave some comments in the comment section with the camera emoji, and I'll post a picture of it if you guys are interested in seeing that. So anyways, yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing good and have a very wonderful Wednesday and enjoy the rest of your week. And I hope you have some fun plans for the weekend. And yeah, I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Oh, so yeah, anyways, my procedure ended up taking 3 hours. So I was out for 3 hours, and then when I woke up, anesthesia, I know it affects everybody differently, and for me, it makes me really freaking emotional. Like, I just cry a lot, and I woke up crying because I wanted my mom, and then I cried when I saw Tian, just for no reason, just started crying, and then when I got home, I cried because I couldn't get on my bed because it was too tall, and yeah, I just get really emotional. And it wasn't that I could get on the bed, I wasn't crying because it hurt, I was just crying because I'm like, what the hell, why is my bed so tall? Like, I don't get why my bed is so tall, and I'm supposed to get on it, but it's tall. I don't know, I just cried about that. Anyway.